Hi there and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. I'm Byron and this is the DLC Old World Blues.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
I'd be honored if I could hear any knowledge the think tank had to share on the sciences.
Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of. If you wish to know more, simply ask the others. They can help you.
I heard one of the previous visitors to the dome spoke to you, asked you some questions.
Oh, yes, the last visitor. Well, the one just before you. Had an interesting name from some language that's almost impossible to speak. What did we speak about? Melancholy fellow. Had questions about history, but our conversation got interrupted. Twice, I believe. Once when the trains got derailed, and then a second time. Oddly enough, now that I'm accessing my databanks, I don't recall what the second time was. Mobius's incessant transmissions keep distracting me. Also, we didn't brain scrub the visitor. He may have left with some knowledge he shouldn't have. I believe, maybe. Oh well, I'm sure it's of no consequence. I don't make many mistakes in calculation or perception, so probability favors me.
He came and went. You seem like the one in charge. Well, he's referring to that other courier. We will meet him in the last DLC. You seem like the one in charge. You are?
I am Dr. Klein, Chief Head Researcher of Logistical Operations and Ideology here at Big Mountain. I am surprised you have not heard of me. I am first in my field, first chair, as it were, back in the days of chairs.
Who is Dr. Mobius?
Dr. Mobius was not the horrifying creature you saw upon the screen, twisted by science. He was once one of us, a friend. He researched in directions contrary to the think tank. Brains, 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 always about the brains. So we exiled him. He says he left of his own volition, but that was to save him the embarrassment. Now he sends his intelligence-consuming scorpions from the Forbidden Zone to plunder the secrets of Big Mountain. He is a menace.
Robo-scorpions drain intelligence from living creatures? How? Cams?
I'm not certain. Perhaps it only affects machines. If so, you may be immune. If it is chems, then we have nothing to fear. Since we are afraid, it must not be chems, and you need not fear, which means you can test it. Logical.
These mechanical robo-scorpions consume intelligence? Are you certain of your findings?
Dr. O is certain of his findings, and no one else in the think tank is willing to test the results. Loss of brainial power. Terrifying. O has said on many occasions his inability to comprehend Mobius's robo-schematics is because of repeated robo-scorpion stings.
Why do I have this strange passive sensation in here?
It's a side effect of the cerebral scrubbing. It won't stop you from excreting, or asking questions, apparently. Have to correct that next time. Hormonal aggressive tendencies are actively suppressed, however. They are a no-no and not permitted in the think tank. The scrubbing also ensures your silence to keep Big Mountain safe. This facility is top secret, and you cannot speak of it to anyone outside of Big Mountain. Should have done it with the last batch, and the anti-aggression scrub.
Why the anti-aggression programming?
We had to take precautions after the last visitors. They caused a great deal of damage in a short time. Should have made sure they couldn't mention Big Mountain once they left. An oversight.
Who were these visitors?
Dr. 8 and Dr. O could tell you more. Dr. O more than 8. The battle against the visitors damaged 8's voice module. Suffice to say, those visitors are unwelcome. They stole a great many secrets and much technology. Impertinent. He also broke one of my trains.
What is this place?
This is the think tank. The nerve center of Big Mountain. The greatest research center known to man and to us. Here we test and test and test some more in the name of science, atomic power, nuclear power, and scientific power.
I've heard this place called the Big Empty.
Yes, because the intellectually challenged see an M and a T next to each other and take Occam's razor to it. While you are here, you will refer to this place properly, and you will do the same with the other scientists here.
I'd like to know about the Forbidden Zone.
That glowing red scar? That laser lobotomy canyon maze carved in the landscape as if by some child? It is Mobius's fortress. From that hemorrhoidal fissure, he sends his amazing robo-scorpions to terrify and irritate us. He always tended to the dramatic.
Can you tell me about these pylons?
Ask Boros. I believe he knows more about the fence than any brain. Except maybe Mobius. Mobius was involved in their construction, if I recall. But he's such a hack, he probably was reading off Boros' notes and schematics.
I have some questions about this brain extraction you all performed.
Well, we didn't actually do it. We tried to clean up after, as always, but usually the auto-dock runs are remote. But we programmed it, or Mobius did. Still, this new wrinkle with the Tesla coils in your skull was unexpected. I mean, we predicted we'd have a breakthrough eventually, but Dala knows more. She supervised your spine peel and the heart circumcision, then dumped them both into the tanks in the sink above. Quite sanitary. Sure took her time. She always takes longer than projected with lobotomite surgeries. Not sure why.
You said before that Mobius might have my brain?
Yes. In all probable likelihoods, yes. Possibly. That it may have gone to Mobius is merely an inkling. I don't know why, but it may be something involving the surgery code. Actually, I don't know. All I know is it misplaced itself, or it floated off. They get into robots sometimes and go on a tear.
What's this auto-dock code surgery you mentioned?
Mobius's legacy code was in the old auto-dock. Yes, it fried itself after your procedure, so he couldn't tell for sure. It is unfortunate. We would have benefited from knowing how the breakthrough occurred. Even if we installed another chip, the information is lost.
Mobius set up the auto-dock medical routines, so you think he's responsible for the post-organ dump?
Yes, always leaves back doors into things. Have to keep finding them and closing them. The auto-dock is now erased of his routines. It was thorough. Only Mobius would know for sure what happened with the procedure. Perhaps. Well, and your brain, of course, it would know as well.
My brain would know?
It can communicate the procedure when we examine it. It is conceivable to trace its surgical scalpel prints once we have the brain. Might take some time, but your brain has no pain nerve to scream at us while we dissect it. Convenient. I detest screaming in my lab.
Why would Mobius want my brain?
Why does he seek our destruction? Why did he build robot scorpions with intelligence training stingers? It is because he hasn't cleaned his biogel in a long time. Clearly he's got some sort of psychological corrosion. He's mad.
I have other questions for you.
More? Very well, do your asking then.
Apparently I don't have any more.
Yes, a most goodbye.
Okay, so let's take a look around. Finally some moving. That was a hell of a dialogue. Maybe more than an hour. 1.5 hours actually. No, I don't really want that. Just looking around, taking your scrap electronics and your wrench. And your scrap metal too. So I can't draw a gun in here. Oh, hi. That's right. Give her flowers. Teddy bears. What's in the trunk? Junk. Wait, what? I'm encumbered. God damn it. I'm sorry, I have to drop things and come back. This leads to the sink, and this leads to Big Mountain. So we can install...
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence?
Regrettably not, sir. All modules in this habitat are synthetic personalities atop a mundane operating system. There is no intelligence here, sir.
You mean there are other personality modules here?
Indeed, sir. Though if Sir's aim is to activate them, I lament to inform, sir, that most have been offline for some years. If Sir were to ask my opinion, I should venture that Sir is better off without them. However, if Sir is determined to inflict upon Sir's self their dubious services, Sir might locate backup personality disks elsewhere in the facility.
Why is that?
The other modules are rather erratic, sir. Their personality matrices are built on flawed logic and have not weathered the years well, sir.
So I can access their functions without loading the personality holotapes?
Tragically, the core operating systems are also located on the personality tapes, sir. Once the tape is installed, Sir may request I switch their dialectic interfaces off, and I shall oblige with great delectation. However, Sir will still be required to locate and install a backup holotape to access their functionality.
Why are there so many personality modules?
As I am given to understand, sir, this facility was once the property of a Dr. Mobius. He crafted the personality modules as part of a collection of experiments on the subject of machine-human interface. As to the reason for the unusual choices of devices to receive the modules, I cannot say.
What services do you provide?
In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide Sir with direct access to the commissary. Any goods Sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile.
Okay, so you can buy things and get stuff repaired.
Very good, sir. And might I venture to opine that a new trilby might be just the thing to complete Sir's ensemble?
Interesting. You can buy that, Sonic Remitter Revelation. So, let's see. Here we actually have our spine. Here's your spine without a brain stem to snap it onto that. Here it floats. Your back doesn't feel any different from the spine's removal. If anything, whatever was placed in there makes you feel stronger. Based on the other tanks in the room, you can safely assume this is where your brain would be floating. It's currently missing from both the tank and its proper place in your head, but you seem to be doing just fine without it. This is your heart. Apparently cranial surgery complications required its removal, and until your brain is returned, your heart can't be trusted to keep beating in your body. Your new heart seems to be working just fine, however. Okay. So, we need to put a few things in here. Let's see. What did I get? What is so damn heavy? Well, that's a bunch. Okay. Ooh, that's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that weapon. Okay. Let's put that in here. Good riddance. What else? I've gotten a weapon, right? Sonic emitter, it uses energy cells. Okay. Okay, we have a bunch of energy cells, this is good. I don't think I need microfusion cells though. Sonic Emitter Revelation, already have that. Good thing I didn't buy it again. Okay. So, can I create a weapon repair kit now? Yes, I can. I would need more scrap metal apparently. Yes. Okay. Oh, do I need to equip my weapons again? Yes. No, actually I still have that stuff. Shortcuts are still there. And we will use this as number 7 then. Good. Why do I carry so many energy cells? I need to drop a few of those. Ah, much better, actually. Good. We have a bunch of quests, right? Find the missing modules. Okay, let's go there first. Interesting. How do I get out of here? We have discovered a think tank. And we will equip our helmet again. So, we go... I don't know. Here first.
Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my robo-scorpions or their
Dang it.
pincers.
How did you survive that? You have a Saturnite fist. And a coffee mug. Gotcha. So, if I'm going down here, does any of the other quests lead me down there too? No. Oh, that's close, but not quite. That's also close. Okay. No. Fine. Why do I have to be cautious? Taking all of that, thank you. It says caution. Ah, I see something over there. I'm not hitting a thing. This is the wrong weapon.
We are reading increased levels of berserkity and securitrons from the deconstruction plant.
Not having the effect that I want to have. I thought that the emitter might actually be better, the pulse emitter, but maybe not against cyborgs, more against robots. But then again, I never used it. But I thought maybe I wanted to appear like I know what I'm doing and using the right gun for the situation and stuff like that, but apparently there go my methods. It's not as good as I thought it was, or as I read it was. I mean, we could always switch to... what else do we have? We have that too. And we have that. Much better. So, I'm assuming we are here where we want to be. Very good. Where's the entrance? It says elevator here. Probably means that this is the entrance. Shoot at a tracking sensor. We could switch to armor piercing. That would be nice too, right? So, what do you have, my friend? A valence radii accentuator. Okay. You can keep all that, thank you. Oh, I thought this was an Autodoc. No, it's not.
For Queen and country!
What? Who wants some? Turn on the light. Thank
Who
you.
gets to clean up all this blood? Me, that's who.
Good riddance. Still though, I was assuming that this gun is good against robots. Let's try this again. Oh. This is what I was looking for, right? Yep. I can't shoot through that thing yet. I need a special frequency to bypass those energy fields. This may be a bother later because I will need to backtrack and remember where those energy fields were that I couldn't pass when I was there the last time. So this may result in me running around stupidly for a while. What's that? Autodeck upgrade, cosmetic enhancements. Okay. Sync Project Autodoc. Well, it seems to be empty. Can't seem to interact with that. And what does the computer say? Sierra Madre test case? I heard one of the execs mention that whether Sinclair knew it or not, the Sierra Madre would be a test case for the Autodoc and the innovative toxins research. Maybe they were joking, but even that kind of a joke sends a chill down my spine. If I got poisoned by one of those toxins, no way would I crawl inside one of the Y-17 Autodocs there. If my life depended on it, the medical tech for those trauma suits alone makes me wish they'd erase their research. The suits do more thinking than the people inside them. Y-17 trauma harness testing results. The Y-17 trauma harness has succeeded beyond our wildest expectations. The test harnesses were able to take over the motor functions of an injured subject and walk them back to the home base. We'll have to see what develops once it's recorded enough neuro-automuscular movement to display a wider range of behaviors. To think if they could be programmed to replicate a wearer's shooting or fighting reflexes, we'd have something truly amazing for the war effort. Yeah, you don't really need people inside of those suits then anymore. Y-17 trauma harness action items. Some issues still remain to be ironed out before the Y-17 trauma harness is ready for general production. Calibrating the proper amount of injury to trigger the suit remains problematic. Still, the little youngster subjects could hardly protest once inside the harness. If a home base is not designated, the suit enters an unpredictable wander state. And, as we discovered, while calibrating injury levels, the suit sensors are unable to recognize when the wearer is dead. Luckily, autonomous corpse retrieval is nearly as useful as autonomous casualty recovery. Okay, so I'm assuming we got all of it in here. Let's take a look at the map. Yeah, there seems to be nothing here. Well, there's of course this area that we can't get access to right now. Means we have to come back later, once we are able to deal with those force fields. Hurry up. And the exit was there. No. Where's the... there. Oh. Okay, let's see. I use my gun on you. Oh, it actually is useful.
Didn't leave my giant rubber scorpion on. That thing eats power like no tomorrow.
Whatever. Maybe not so useful against the dogs, but against the robots it is useful. Who would have thought? It still says caution. I would like to quick travel to the sink balcony, and it actually works. Okay, so I will drop a few things here, and then we will see each other in the next video. So, thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye!